See if you've ever been this salesperson. Tim was in the middle of making the most dazzling presentation of his life in front of a committee of 10 people considering his product. For 90 minutes, it was Superstar Tim featuring an array of charts and slides and even demonstrations of how his product was the most cost-effective. At the end, he left a little time to handle any possible questions. As Tim concluded, the committee head nodded and said, "Tim, I think everyone here is completely impressed. I, for one, have never seen such a thorough explanation of what your product does. It truly is impressive." "Thank you," Tim said, thinking to himself that the sale was in the bag. The committee head continued, "Unless someone else has a question, I think we should move on to the next one." Tim left the conference room knowing this sale was done. As he walked by the competitor, he felt a twinge of sorrow, knowing the fellow had no chance. A week later, Tim found out that the competitor had made the sale. He called the committee head and asked, "What happened?" What Tim learned was very disheartening. Everyone felt that Tim's product knowledge was unmatched, but the committee felt that the competitor really answered their questions. Most sales presentations, whether they be involved and extensive in a conference room or short and informal while leaning over a washing machine, are educational. The mistaken assumption is that if you educate the prospect about your product or service, he will buy it. This is not the case. Unless the prospect is hiring you to educate him, you're wasting your time and his using an educational presentation. Before you make a presentation, you should know what the prospect pains are. Knowing that allows you to develop a solution that will take away the pain. Here's how you do it. Step 1, go over the pains to make sure they still hurt and they're still there. Step 2, present the solution for pain number 1. Then ask, does this solution solve the pain? If it did, move on to pain number 2. Continue in this manner until you've presented your solutions for each pain. Now you ask the prospect what she would like to do next. Wait until you hear the answer. That really is all there is to a presentation. Bottom line, pain solutions sell, and educational solutions create headaches.